If after 3 years, will it improve the overall well-being of the nation, like economy and happiness factor and all that stuff? And it turned out it did. So they're making it permanent now. Just read about it this morning, and they're inviting another 2,000 people. There's now 4,000 Irish, makers are going to be making 1,500 euros a month.
Yeah, nice. Yeah,
I could do with a bit of that. Yeah,
yeah. I think they quite have a scheme where you can, if you're an artist, you can claim housing benefits and things as well. That's been going for
what do you have to do to qualify as an artist?
And maybe just have your own exhibition, or if have been to college, but they're quite amenable to that. They sort of.
What about if you're outside the system but you're still an artist? Can you just turn up with a portfolio?
I don't know. I don't know exactly. But
I don't know what their methods were.
It has been like that for some time in Ireland. Yeah, they have had this where I do know that you can claim benefits if you're an artist. You can,
Well, Emma, it was just a program for 2,000, but now they're making it permanent this month.
Yeah,
it's now because it was a success. Yeah,
yeah, they really encourage it in some countries, don't they? They do appreciate artists, but some places, yeah.
It is. Yeah, not here. Not here.
Not here so much. No.
It's we get to do it the jungle way.
Yeah, we
don't have mummy and daddy paying for us.
Well,
we've got to go out.
We have to do other jobs, and yeah.
Or just think outside the box.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
We'll see, Emma.
Ooh.
Maybe Black Ivory can become some sort of business.
Yeah, we could actually, and then we could apply for a grant or something.
Well, we could, but we could just try and do it. We could try and be self-sufficient.
We could even try and get through the Turner Prize, couldn't we? I mean, considering your work's practically been copied and been in there.
I've already been in the Turner Prize. I did it last year.
Yeah, you have. I mean, you might as well have the original artist instead, mightn't you? Yeah. Someone rich off you've worked for it. So cool.
No, I think this Camden thing's got some potential.
Yeah.
What we need we need you on the other side of the road.
I know. I should try and get there, but this. I've got to do the manifesto thing. So yeah.
The things you prioritise, Emma.
I know. Well, I'm going to do the film. So.
All right.
Yeah.
We have a person in Rochester I met a couple of years ago. She it's a city about an hour drive from here, and she does a government. We have nonprofits here. You can get designated as a not-for-profit. Means you can pay yourself, but the state lets you not pay taxes and for the company, but you can hire managers. You can get a massive nonprofit, a multi-million-dollar nonprofit, or you could be a mom and pop one. So she does the Free Art Collective. It's called the Free Art Collective, and she gives away free prints. But the artist does the advertisement on the back. They get to put all their information on the back of the print. She makes the prints. You just give the images, and then she does all these community things, which keeps her being a nonprofit. And so she makes a living doing that. And plenty of time for her to make her own art too. You know what I mean? So it's like, she has exhibitions for people, worked with I don't know, not as, the underprivileged or whatever that happens to be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I used to be what was called a maker on this shop where I used to sell cards, and I had an exhibition there, and that was quite good, but it all closed down after COVID, and everything, so it's a shame. But I was called a maker there. That was what they called them, makers. Yeah.
What was it called? What was the company?
It was the Housing Association. It was
oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was part of that, and it was called. It had a shop, and I had 2 exhibitions with them, and it was quite good. But unfortunately, it all closed down.
I have a gut feeling that there's a massive gap in the market for people who wouldn't engage with any of that stuff,
Yeah.
but would spend an acceptable amount of money on a painting.
Yeah.
But rather than have them come to your exhibition or then go to whatever workshop, like that's why I'm doing Camden, you just put it right in front of their face wherever they happen to be.
Yeah. That's
But
it.
my theory at the moment has not been proven, because I keep doing Camden and I'm still getting like, I think my last Camden video had like 50 views.
Yeah.
And I imagine most of those 50 views were the 15 people that were in it.
Mm.
But I still think those people are there. I just haven't found a way to engage with them yet.
Found them yet.
I don't even know if I haven't found them or whether I haven't, whatever I'm doing isn't connecting with them.
Yeah.
But I think they're walking past me every day.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like if you're a dancing bear and one dance isn't working, I'm just doing another one.
Yeah.
But I'm convinced
Mm.
that we don't need the government grants and we don't need the any kind of institution, profit or non-profit. We can just go out onto the street and let everything.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Mm.
You need it to be legal to go out on the street and just peddle your stuff. Right.
Advertising allows the artist to get paid without getting paid. I can't go onto the street and have someone pay me £10 for a painting, but I can get a free painting which has all my advertising on it. You pay me for watching my adverts. That's how you pay me. And that down the road can get monetized legally, because it won't get monetized when you're on your computer.
Mm.
That's the theory that I'm running at the moment. But yeah, doing it legally.
If you put up one of your videos, one of your Camden videos, how much would you like today want to get for that? Like, how much money would you think would be acceptable that day? You know, just like a couple bucks, couple pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds. You know, one day. Yeah,
£5 a day would be £35 a week.
Mm.
Yeah,
that would take the sting out of my costs.
Yeah.
Okay. So I finished. Yeah.
Hopefully, I would also make a few sales on Etsy and eBay and fan clubs and Substack. If all of that could tot up to a few £100 a week, then I'm good. And
me too.
When I go to Korat, you times that by 5, because everything in Korat is 5 times cheaper.
Mm.
So if I can make even £100 a week, £500 a week Korat. I'm always thinking Korat money.
Mm.
So I value.
All right. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I value a £10 note now, like a £50 note.
Yeah.
So if you look at the way you put up posts, I know I've said this 1,000 times, and I always said steam it, but look into Hive, Hive. They pay you in crypto, and it converts to Bitcoin lickety split, which you can convert to money. This week alone, I've made $10 just posting. It's just posting, you know. It's like
brilliant. Hive, because the last time you told me Steam, I tried
Steam
to
it.
Steam.
I
thought I couldn't sign up. It's something about being outside America.
Nope, it's very English. I follow many English people. I don't know why they were giving you a hard time, but it's called Ecency, 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 and I'm on it, and I get $6 for a good post. Just and a post isn't not even what you're doing. You're way beyond me. You know.
Okay, how do I spell Ecency again?
ECENCY.
Got it. Yeah, Hive and Ecency. They're on my list.
Some days I just get a quarter, 25 cents, which is nothing, but I get nothing from Facebook. I get nothing from Instagram or YouTube. And it adds up. So it's its own token coin. It's its own crypto coin. Hive is its own coin. Steam is its own coin. Blurt is another one. This is the one I just got on, and they have a media. They have their own YouTube. It's called Blurt.
Right.
And I think you're going to want to BLURT. And they begged me to get Stuckists on it. They said, because I've been putting up some Stuckist posts, they said, I put on our trailer, and I made $2 just putting out my trailer, but it was,
Yeah.
brilliant. And it sits there forever, and you got a little wallet, just like you do on any kind of a crypto site, and it just adds up. And you figure, I figured it out. It took me. I took Rose to Barcelona. With Steemit when it was really rocking 4 years ago. I made $8,000 on it from posting.
Emma, we should do this as well. Yeah, we're missing the boat here. Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, that's really good.
So when you're in Thailand, it's a great way to see like pennies come in, and it is just pennies. But sometimes, if you get a lot of people liking it, you get that $20, $30 like, and it feels good. It's better than nothing, you know.
We could go to Thailand, and we could just get Thai people into what we're doing. We could do free art, freeze art.
Yeah.
In Thailand, no one is doing anything in that universe other than us.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's good.
We'll mop up.
Yeah.
And they're all on social media. You know.
Mm.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, on these the three things I gave you, Steemit, Ethan C, and Blurt, many people from Southeast Asia are on it, Mexico, all these the Latin America, because it's ways for them to make money that they're just not making it with art. You know,
and I'm going to give Steemit another go.
Give it another go, because there's people in London that I follow that are always about on Steemit.
I'll give them another
as far
go.
as art, you would star there, because there are not. I mean, the art is. I mean, I don't like to say that there's bad art, but I mean, it's just, people just making, copying, a picture of their dog, sometimes there's a lot. You've got a lot to offer, and you'll have quite a following, I think, pretty quickly.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
All right. So there's four. There's Blurt, Hive, Ecency, and Steemit.
Ecency is a Hive coin. It's the Hive coin. So Ecency is its social media.
So Ecency and Hive. Hive is the controller of Ecency. Is that right?
Right. So it's really, Ecency is where you would go to get to put up your posts, and make sure you tag right, and to learn about how to tag. And it does matter. Tags do matter here. Unlike the Zuckerberg monopoly. It's so you would tag things and the people are interested in, like art and Blurt art, or contemporary art or whatever. You'll see. And if you get on Ecency, follow me, and I'll give you all the tips that people have given me as far as how to post. Oh,
well, if I start making money, then Emma, would you be up for doing a bit of this?
Yeah, I would. If you.
All right. Yeah. Well, this might be the answer to all our problems, Ron. Yeah. The only thing is what happens if, like, one day they change the algorithm and we end up.
I know, that's what we might.
But let's cross that bridge later.
Yeah, when we come to it. Yeah.
Even if it gets us started,
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we can do. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's one of those things so it's like you have a bank, right? And you decide, I want 25% going back into the program, the Ecency or the Steemit or the Blurt. They all do this, and 75% goes into my bank. And then your bank gets up to $100. Then you cash it in for Bitcoin, and then you can cash. From there, you go get your cash, and you know how that goes, right? You've done that enough times.